When I made my supplement list, protein wasn't even on it. Not because I thought protein didn't matter, but because I didn't think of it as a part of the conversation. I thought of supplements as things like collagen, fish oil, creatine, and magnesium. Protein felt different. Protein felt like more like food. Or honestly, if I'm being completely honest, it didn't. It kind of felt more like gym culture, muscle culture, bulking, something for people trying to get bigger, and that was never me. I've always been a naturally skinny, and for a long time, I thought staying lean was the goal. A lot of us do, especially where I live. A lot of people associate thinness with health, with discipline, and honestly with longevity. And muscle gets treated almost like vanity, something like something a little extra, something more cosmetic. But the more I started looking into longevity, recovery, and aging, the more I realized I had that backwards. Muscle is not vanity tissue, muscle is survival tissue. That changed how I think about protein. Mostly because protein isn't really about getting bigger, it's about preserving what you already have. And that matters a lot more than you think as you age. Muscle protects joints. That's one of the biggest things people miss. Weak muscles put more stress on joints. Stronger muscles absorb force better. They stabilize better. They protect better. And as a chiropractor, that matters a lot to me because joint preservation is one of my biggest priorities. Not just getting out of pain, but holding up over time. And muscle's a part of that, but it goes beyond joints. Muscle also helps with balance, recovery, metabolism, blood sugar regulation, energy use, even fall prevention later in life. A lot of the research on aging keeps pointing back to the same thing. Strength matters, muscle matters, and if muscle matters, protein also matters, and that's the connection, and that's why protein moved to the top of my list. Not because I'm trying to build muscle, more because I'm trying to preserve function, and that's different. And honestly, I'm adjusting. Protein is one of the newest additions to my own routine. I've got my own plant protein coming in now, and I'm adding it because I realized I was thinking too narrowly before. I was thinking in supplement terms, not preservation terms. And when you shift into preservation, protein rises fast. So so if I were ranking what matters most for long-term health, recovery, and joint support, protein would be near the very top of the list, maybe at the top. And that surprised me because a year ago I wouldn't have said that. That's one thing I've learned with health. Something, or sometimes the biggest changes come from changing the framework, not adding more things, just understanding what matters more clearly. So for the next video, I'm going to take that framework and rank the 5 supplements I'd start with if I had to simplify everything. Because most people don't need more supplements, they need better priorities.